This Srimad Bhagavatam has emerged from the mouth of Lord Krishna himself. He spoke Srimad Bhagavatam. It said that when Narayan spoke Srimad Bhagavatam has been spoken by so many different personalities. So when Lord Narayan spoke Srimad Bhagavatam, how many verses he spoke? Krishna spoke 4 verses to Brahmaji. Lord Narayan spoke Srimad Bhagavatam 100 crore verses. That's the length of Srimad Bhagavatam. Lord Narayan spoke, and then obviously it came down. And what we know is 18,000 verses. Out of that also full 18,000s are not available. There are 14,300 plus, which are the verses which is actually available in Srimad Bhagavatam. So it was spoken by Lord Narayan. And can you imagine what this Bhagavatam, which has emerged from the mouth of Krishna, would have the potency? Let me give an example to you. That in our India, this river, transcendental river flows, Mother Ganga. Mother Ganga is very pure. How many of you have Ganga water in your house? How many years you have been keeping this? Sometimes since ages that we have Ganges water, and it doesn't get spoiled, right? But if you put any other water, it gets spoiled. Even in our this Nestle and Rivera, all this water, there is a expiry date. So water comes with expiry date. So what is component of water? H2O, right? The water has this component H2O. So normal water, which is Nestle or Rivera or any other water, Align, will have H2O. What is the component of Ganga water? H2O. Even Ganga water has that same component, hydrogen and oxygen. So H2O. So this water is also H2O, this water is H2O. So both the water, if you take into laboratory, you will get the same result. Okay. But what differentiates the water of Ganga from the normal water? What gives it so much power that it can purify the 14 planetary system? What is the difference?
Comes from that.
Because you all are devotee. Yesterday I was speaking to somebody, day before yesterday, and they told there are so many minerals and chemicals which come from that portion and all those things. I said, okay, take all those chemical, mix in this water and see whether it can. The only thing is because Ganga has emerged from the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. So therefore one name of Ganga is Vishnupadi. Ganga has many names. Janva, Mandakini, and many different names Ganga has. So Ganga has emerged from the lotus feet of Lord Krishna when he came in the form of Vaman, and then Vaman became Trivikram. He pierced the Viraj river, and from where the Ganga actually emerged. And then Lord Shiva took this on his head as Charanamrit of Lord Shri Krishna. So we should also understand. So Lord Shiva takes and then he releases and the Ganga comes. So just imagine that if something which has emerged from the feet of the Lord, which might have so much of power, so think for a moment that something which has emerged from the mouth of the Lord, how much impact it will have. So the Srimad Bhagavatam, which has emerged from the mouth of the Lord, or Bhagavad Gita, which has emerged from the mouth of the Lord, how much impact it would have, that if Ganga can have so much of impact and purify the 14 planetary system, and also we immersed our ashes in the Ganges. And somebody who actually knows the importance of Ganga, although he might see filth outside, he actually goes inside, cleans it and takes the achman. The other day I was speaking about that why when we go to Vrindavan, these monkeys snatch our spectacles.
Exactly.
So I was saying that His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj once said that they want to tell us that don't try to see Vrindavan with your these eyes.
Eyes.
Yeah, with eyes. Try to see Vrindavan with ear. Because if we see Vrindavan from our eyes, we will be defeated. We will get bewildered. Because sometimes even to enter into Vrindavan, you get so much of traffic. You get frustrated there only. First step in Vrindavan. And then you see that so much of noise is there, so much of commotions is there. People, the pandas, if you go to Radha Kund here and there, they are snatching money from you. And so much, hawks are there, and so much of issues are there. But one who actually knows the importance of Vrindavan Dham will really understand what it is. Okay, so Krishna sometimes creates this kind of external environment so that only pure devotees can reach. And therefore, these monkeys come and snatch our specs, saying that don't try to see. Vrindavan is transcendental. Vrindavan Ranya Sthana Divya Chintamani Dham Ratana Mandira Manohara Kalindi Rajahangsa Keli Kare Kahe Shobhe You will go there and you'll see there is no Kamal, there is no Rajhans. Hey Radhe, Braj Devi, Kecha Lalita, Hey Nanda Suno Kutah. Where is all this thing? I am not able to see. So the monkeys say, Baba, don't try to see. And therefore, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, once he was giving Bhagavatam class, and some of his disciples, they came in between Bhagavatam class at the end, and they sat there. So he asked, where you have been? They said that we went to have darshan in the local temples. And then he says that, Srimad Bhagavatam, which is spoken by your Guru, leaving that pravachan of Srimad Bhagavatam to go to have darshan of all this deity is like doing time pass. He says that I am repeating again, please open your ears so that you can clearly see. आप कान खोल दीजिए ताकि आप स्पष्ट रूप से देख सकें. He says that try to don't try to see Krishna, but try to serve him in such a way that Krishna wants to see us. So that's the important principle. So if we see, then it becomes very difficult. So everything is there in Srimad Bhagavatam, and it has emerged from the mouth of Lord Sri Krishna. So how much important it is. So if we take the shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam proper, then we can. And Srimad Bhagavatam, it says that it is fifth Veda. The four Vedas are there. Srimad Bhagavatam Pancham Ved. There is some Braj song also and says that ye Pancham Veda Nirala. This is actually a transcendental song, and Jiva Goswami has said that this is fifth Ved. And why Srimad Bhagavatam class is so important, why hearing Srimad Bhagavatam is so important, I will give one small example. That you see here Lord Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra. Why the form of this Lord Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra are like this? Anybody knows? You know the story. Rohini was speaking, and then Indradyumna Maharaj story and all this thing. But I will tell you that this form of the Lord is there because of Srimad Bhagavatam. And I will tell you that only by hearing Krishna Katha, what effect it can create even on Lord. This is an example. That you know the story, I will not go detail into story, but Krishna would get up in the night and say Radhe, Radhe, Vrindavan and all those things. And these queens, 16,108, wanted to hear what is Vrindavan. So they told Rohini Mata was inside. Subhadra said, I will be door guard. Don't worry, I will not allow Krishna and Balram to come there. Because Rohini told there is a risk. The moment I start speaking about Krishna, Krishna will appear there. One time Narad Muni asked, can you give me your visiting card? He said, I don't have. They said, people ask me, so what should I say? Where do you stay? Naham tishtami vaikunthe. Yoginam hridayeshuva yatra gayanti madbhakta tatra tishtami narada. So when Rohini started speaking, lo and behold, Krishna and Balram came there, but Subhadra was guarding. She didn't allow Krishna and Balram to go inside. But when Krishna started hearing the katha, Krishna Katha, Shanvatam Sakatha Krishna Punya Shavana Kirtana, Hridayastanta Vivadrani Vidhunoti Suhapsatam, Nashta Prayaso Bhadreshu, Nityam Bhagavat Sevaya, Bhagavati Uttama Shloke, Bhaktir Bhavati Meshnai. So when Krishna heard, and for that matter, anybody who hears his name, immediately our ear goes there, right?
Yeah.
If somebody says our name, so whatever we might be doing, our ear will immediately go into that direction. So Krishna, why this comes into us? Because it is from Krishna. Krishna loves to hear his own glories, his own name, and therefore, this whole process is given where we glorify Lord Sri Krishna. So when Krishna heard his name, what happened? What we hear Krishna's name, what happens to us? Like for example, if I say Krishna, or we hear, nothing happens to us. Like, obviously, it might happen to you. You are all great devotees, but for me, nothing happens. There is like stone-like heart. Therefore, Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami says very nice. He says, Taranyamrit Paravar Taranga Lavanya Sar Tate Kehoday Udgam Vamshidhari Chakrapad Narir Mana Trinapat Tahe Ke Dubai Na Hoy Udgam. So he says that when Krishna plays on his flute, fifth note, okay, what happens? All the gopis, they get captivated. And it is like what is called whirlpool, right? Chakravat. So when the whirlpool comes, everything actually which is very, very light, it goes up in the sky. Like Trinapat. Trinapat means the grass and the papers and all, ये ऊपर उड़ जाता है. So it says Narir Mana Trinapat, that Gopi's heart are like Trinapat. As soon as Krishna Vamshi bajai, then Gopis are like gone. Many times we feel that कब वो दिन आएगा जब मैं भगवान कृष्ण की वंशी सुन पाऊंगा. So our Gaurang Prabhu says that वो वंशी बहुत दूर की बात है, पहले घड़ी का अलार्म सुनना पड़ता है. जब घड़ी का अलार्म अच्छा लगे, नहीं तो जैसे ही अलार्म बजता है उसको हाथ पैर मार के बंद कर देते कि चुप नालायक, गलत समय पे बजाए तू. तो जब अलार्म अच्छा लगने लगे और उसको स्नूज नहीं करके और हम उठ जाए और भगवान कृष्ण की सेवा में लगे, तब सोचना चाहिए कि भगवान की वंशी कभी सुनाई देगी हमारे को. नहीं तो वी वांट टू हियर वंशी बट वी आर नॉट एबल टू हियर this alarm also. So it says that when they heard, their heart actually came up like Trinapat, but our heart is like stone. Nothing happens actually. So therefore, when Krishna heard his own katha, his own name, what happened? Mahabhav came. Ashtavikar came in his body. His body started, shrinking, melting. His face became very, very big. His eyes became very big. He had broad smile hearing about Krishna. So therefore gopis say that it is so important. Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam kavibhiriritam kalmashapaham shravana mangalam shrimadattatam bhuvi grinanti भूरिदा जन. तव कथामृतम, कि भगवान का कृष्ण कथा अमृत के समान है. पर हमको अमृत नहीं लगता है क्योंकि हमारे में इतना दोष है कि नहीं. तो भगवान ने जब कथा सुनी अपनी, तो भगवान की ऐसी हालत हो गई. और ये जगन्नाथ का फॉर्म जो है, कृष्णा गॉट कन्वर्टेड इनटू जगन्नाथ. एंड व्हेन कृष्णा बिकेम लाइक दिस, our transcendental Narad Muni came there. And he immediately had darshan of Lord Jagannath. And as soon as he offered his obeisances and he started shouting about Krishna's holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So what happened immediately as Krishna's form became like Jagannath from Krishna, hearing this Krishna katha, immediately Krishna came out and again came as Dwarkadhish form. And Narad Muni said, no Lord, no, this is so nice, such a wonderful transcendental form. Please don't disappear. You show this form to everybody, because a true devotee wants to show, to the whole world. When Prabhupada, once somebody came to Prabhupada and told that why you are telling about, all these things, rascals and mudhas and all these things. Prabhupada was sometimes very, very heavy. And, somebody came to Prabhupada and said, we are Vedantis. Prabhupada said, with my fist I will break your teeth and you will become Vedantis. There will be no teeth only. So sometimes Prabhupada will be so heavy when he will deal with this kind of people. And somebody said that why, in Bhagavad Gita it says, Vidya Vinay Sampanne Brahman Gavi Hastini Suni Pakecha Supakecha Pandita Samadarshina. You should be Samadarshi. Why you are criticizing? And Prabhupada said that my Samadarshi is that why you are not Krishna conscious. Why the whole world is not Krishna conscious. I want everyone to become Krishna conscious, and that is Pandita Samadarshina. That's what I am seeing. So Narad Muni says that I want you to show it to whole world. And Krishna says, don't worry. I will come in Kali Yuga as Jagannath. And when I come, I will come in the same transcendental form where the whole world will be able to see me. So Jagannath comes in this form. So whenever we have darshan of Lord Jagannath, at least one thing we should remember, that this form of the Lord is due to hearing Krishna Katha. So hearing Krishna Katha is so important. That's the importance of hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. We should understand. And therefore, it's not by mistake that Vyasadeva wrote this verse, Nashta Prayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavat Sevaya. Not Saptaham Bhagavat Sevaya or Mantham Bhagavat Sevaya. Nityam Bhagavat Sevaya. Every single day, we should read. And can you imagine Prabhupada's purport? So important. Prabhupada, like we were saying that it is, listening alarm is so difficult. So that time of the day or night, which is very dear to us, we don't compromise. We do so many seva. Sometimes we do some seva, postpone some seva, we'll do, but we never postpone our sleep, right? Everyone sleeps, and that period, and sometimes when we are sleeping in the night and because of some reason, some services, if we are getting delayed, so we have so much of attachment with our body that even while giving the sleep to that body, we give some consolation. I say, okay, 2 घंटा लेट हुआ है, आगे भी लेट करूंगा, don't worry. No problem. You get up 2 hours. So that period of the time, in the night when everyone, the whole world was sleeping, Prabhupada was writing this purport. For whom?
For us.
For us. And if we don't show our gratitude to Srila Prabhupada by reading this purport and by reading these scriptures, how we can say that we are Prabhupadanugas? It's very difficult. We should actually understand, we should read, we should hear Srimad Bhagavatam. Hearing and reading is same. Either you read or you hear a lecture. It is same. So hearing is so important, and Krishna shows by his own example that, see, look at me. You are in Kali Yuga, I am the Lord of the Kali Yuga. I have become like this just because of hearing. There is no other reason. He has become like this. So Lord Jagannath is telling us that, look at me. I am so much captivated by my own katha, my own hearing. So how much you should be actually doing it. So anyway, it's very important. And one more thing I will just tell about the importance of Srimad Bhagavatam. That if somebody asks this question, who is great? Krishna is great or Bhagavatam is great? Because you are in Bhagavatam class, I can expect one answer from you. But if somebody asks, some outside person asks, or that who is great? So please think before giving an answer. It's not that because you are in Bhagavatam class you have to give a particular answer. Who is great? Krishna is great or Bhagavatam is great?
Bhagavatam is great.
Krishna. Mataji says Krishna. Who says Krishna? How? Tell me. Okay, you said Bhagavatam is great. Okay.
Then there is one verse, Nami or Nama. Nama is great. And this angle I am telling you, Bhagavatam is great.
Which verse?
Verse, forgotten.
It says Abhinatva Nam. That verse you are referring? It says it's same. So I am not saying same. Same to Krishna and Bhagavatam. I started by my opening statement only that Krishna and Bhagavatam is same. But I am saying that if we compare, because if there are two things, there should be comparison, right?
Yeah.
If there are two things,
Yes.
the law says that there should be some comparison. So if we compare, what is great? Who is great? Krishna is great or Bhagavatam is great? How we can establish that Bhagavatam is great or Krishna is great?
So Rama, they write in Hanuman, Ramana,
Ah.
and the water is going.
When you
Oh,
put
that is
the
Nam.
water.
Okay, fine. That's one example also, but I will tell you. This we can understand from Srimad Bhagavatam itself,
Yes,
from the first canto, when Ashwatthama released Brahmastra. Okay, Uttara came running to Krishna. Krishna Mahabaho, Deva Jagatpate, Bhaktanam Abhayankara. She came and she told Krishna, please save me. So Krishna could have told Uttara, why you are coming to me? You have your father-in-law, Mr. Arjun, who is so powerful. All the Pandavas, they have just very recently finished a war, the First World War, which happened, and they killed 64 crore people. They are so expert that they defeated Dronacharya, they defeated Bhishma Pitama, they defeated Karna, and so many. So why you are coming to me? I didn't even lift a weapon. I didn't kill anybody actually. So why you are coming for me to protection? And Uttara said that yes, I know that my in-laws are very powerful. They can kill thousands and crores of people, but they cannot bring anybody to life. That is your department. They can kill, but they cannot bring anybody to life. And therefore now the life in my womb is actually going to get finished. And therefore I have come. And she defeated Krishna by her logic. And Krishna said, okay, I will appear. So it appeared in the womb. And then Parikshit, who was in the womb, he had first darshan of Krishna. As it is, Krishna, Swayam Bhagwan Krishna in the four-handed form, he had darshan of, and Krishna appeared with his club and with his Sudarshan Chakra. So somebody said, why you are taking 2 weapons inside? So he says that if my club is not able to finish the Brahmastra, I will do with Sudarshan. So Krishna says that when it comes to protect my devotees, aham eva samudharta mrityu sansara sagarat bhavami na chirat partha. Na chirat means I don't take any chance and I don't delay. Immediately I come. You know, सरोवर में गजग्राह की थी लड़ाई, न गजराज की शक्ति कुछ काम आई, कहीं से मदद उसने जब कुछ न पाई, तो दुखी होके आवाज हरि को लगाई, गरुड़ छोड़ नंगे ही पांव पधारे, हरे कृष्ण गोविंद मोहन मुरारे. So Krishna says, you know, I don't take chance, I don't take immediately. So he said, I'll finish it with Sudarshan. So Parikshit sees Krishna in mother's womb, and then he gets the body. He gets this material body. He comes in this world. Okay. So Krishna का दर्शन किया और भौतिक शरीर प्राप्त हुआ. He didn't get destroyed inside. He was born. Same calamity came once again in the life of Parikshit Maharaj. So this was the one calamity even before he was born. And then when he was in his total youth, another calamity came on his life when he was cursed to die in 7 days and 7 nights. And what did he do? He left everything. So this we should understand that why it is important to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. Why it is important to have importance of, you know, going and taking shelter. He could have done so much. You know, he was the king. He could have, you know, said, okay, 7 days let me enjoy before I die. Okay, some people are there, you know, who have this mentality that, you know, okay. So he could have done anything for that matter. He could have even reversed the curse also, but he just accepted that curse as the mercy of the Lord, and that's the quality of a devotee. And Brahmaji says, what does he says? Tatte nukampam shushumikshmano bhunjan evatma kritam vipakam ridvagvapubhil vidadan namaste jivet yo mukti pade sadaya bhav. He says that when calamity comes in the life of a devotee, you know, one's greatness, Prabhupada writes this in Krishna book, one's greatness has to be estimated by one's ability to tolerate provoking situation. This is a very important sentence. I'll repeat again, that one's greatness has to be estimated by one's ability to tolerate provoking situation. So when everything goes fine, Hari Bol Prabhuji, Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, everything is fine. But when turbulences come in our life, when the plane is going smooth, oh, we are putting earphone, watching movie, you know, everything is fine. And when little turbulence come, my God, Krishna, immediately, you know, one remembers. So when reversals come in our life, you know, when adversities come, that's the time we are tested. You know, otherwise, okay, fine, everything is going well. So when reversals come, Brahmaji says, one who with folded hand can thank Krishna, that thank you Krishna, because of this. You know, Kunti Maharani prayed like, we can't pray, it's very difficult, but she says that let the calamities come again and again, so that I can remember you. Why? Because when my plane is going smooth, I am watching television. But when the plane is not going, then only I remember. That's what Kunti says, that when everything is fine in my life, I don't tend to remember you. But when calamities come, I remember you. So Brahmaji says that that's the fortunate soul. You know, that's what we should do. So when calamities came in the life of Parikshit Maharaj, he didn't go and take shelter of anybody. He just went to Virakta Chudamani. Srila Shukadeva Goswami sat at his lotus feet and told that, please tell me what is the goal of somebody who is about to die. And from that perspective, everyone is going to die. You know, we don't know how much we have. Ahani hani bhutani gachanti yamalayam shesah sthavaram icchanti ki mascharya param. Yudhishthira told Yaksha, is that this is the most wonderful, most amazing thing in this world, that everyone is dying, but the remaining people are thinking that I am not going to die. Okay. So he says that he went to Shukadeva Goswami, and Shukadeva Goswami for 7 days and 7 nights narrated Srimad Bhagavatam. And after hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, what did he get? He get back to Godhead. He got Krishna Prem. So by seeing Krishna, he got material body. By hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, he got transcendental body. So who is great? So we should understand that this is very important, and Srimad Bhagavatam makes our life as well as our death auspicious.
Auspicious.
You know,
Very nice.
it made the death of परीक्षित महाराज वेरी ऑस्पिशियस. अब मृत्यु को मंगलमय बनाना है तो श्रीमद् भागवतम का आश्रय लेना ही पड़ेगा. There is no other way, no other way, no other way. You know, this is very important, and this is what Krishna demonstrates transcendently. That look at Parikshit. He was in his full youth. It was not that he became dilapidated and he could have done so much of things, but he accepted this, as Brahmaji says, Tattenu Kampam, went, heard Srimad Bhagavatam and made his life. And the fact of the matter is that every moment by moment, we are dying. You know, we think that we are living a very nice life, but more than the fact that we are living, the fact is that we are dying. And this is a fact.
Correct.
You know?
It's a
Just
fact.
now we heard
Fact.
Yudhishthir told that everyone
Fact.
is going to die.
Yes.
Now I'll give an example. Here, all the sins happen backdoor. You know, you generally don't see, but if you go to India, you can see that many sins are actually done on the road. Like for example, you know, slaughterhouses are there. So you see that there are like so many goats, you know, which are cut on the road itself,
yeah.
and then they give the mutton and whatever it is called. So you can see that there is a one shop on the road, and just near the shop there are like 10 goats which are tied up. Okay, and they put some grass.
Grass.
They are eating the grass,
Yeah.
and as the customers comes, they take one goat, go behind,
Yeah.
cut, bring, and they hang it. उसको टांग देते हैं. एक बकरे को पीछे लेके जाते हैं, काट कुट के लेके आते हैं और उसको टांग देते हैं. 10 में से एक चला गया, 9 लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? घास खा रहे हैं. 9 लोग घास खा रहे हैं. फिर वो खत्म हुआ, दूसरा कस्टमर आया, दूसरे को पीछे लेके गए, उसको काट कुट लाके और टांग दिया. फिर तीसरा लेके गए, 10 में से 3 चले गए, 7 बज गए, लेकिन इन 7 ने सोचा नहीं यार हम लोग 10 थे, 3 लोग कहाँ गए? They are busy eating grass. Okay. Then what will happen? They will take the 4th one also, 6 will remain. But nobody thinks that what happened. Okay. Just think our life. We also see that our grandfather was there. We were sitting on a dining table when we were small with grandfather, eating not grass but whatever. So we are eating. Where is my grandfather now? वो टंग गए फोटो फ्रेम के अंदर दीवार के ऊपर, है ना? दीवार के ऊपर वी हैव हैंग्ड देम, उसको टंगा दिया है. तो अभी जितना भी सेल्फी खींचते ना लोगों को काम आएगा टंगाने के लिए. जितना अलग अलग पोज में हम लोग टंगेंगे ऊपर, सब लोग टंग गए हैं. You know, everyone is getting hanged, but we don't realize that oh, this might happen to me also. What should I do? You know? So मरने वाले हैं सब लोग, पर मृत्यु को मंगलमय बनाना है तो भागवतम का सहारा लेना पड़ेगा, उसका आश्रय लेना पड़ेगा. और इसीलिए श्रीमद् भागवतम में 10 सब्जेक्ट मैटर डिस्क्राइब किए हैं. अत्र सर्ग विसर्ग च स्थानम पोषणम उतय मनवंतर ईशानु कथा निरोध आश्रय इति. यू नो, सो ये जो 10 है उसमें आश्रय जो है वो 10th कैंटो है श्रीमद् भागवतम. नो, कृष्णा's pastime is आश्रय. So this we must understand that nay, it is very important. So and therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told that Baba, you are very, you know, prayan alpa yusha sabya kalavasmin yuge jana mandah sumand matiyo mand bhagya hi upadrita. We are always disturbed. We are unfortunate. If I ask somebody 3 दिन पहले ब्रेकफास्ट में क्या खाया था, we might not remember. I also don't remember. So you know, nobody remembers. Actually इतना difficult है हमारी मोटी बुद्धि कलयुग की, वो कुछ नहीं कर सकते. इसलिए चैतन्य महाप्रभु came and told chant Hare Krishna and be happy. You know, Prabhupada gave this mantra कि बस आप चैंटिंग करो. और भक्ति के जो 9 प्रोसेस है, 9 process of devotional service, in that 2 most important which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told himself is Shravan and Kirtan, hearing and chanting. And one who is able to hear properly will be able to chant properly also. You know, and this 9 process of devotional service are glorified and also, you know, done perfectly by 9 different devotees. Right? You know all those 9 devotees. And it says Shri Vishnu Shravane Parikshit Abhavat Vaiyasakischa Kirtane Prahlada Smarane Tadangri. Prithu Pujane. So anyway, there are 9 process of devotional service perfected by 9 devotees. So it says Sri Vishnu Shravane Parikshit, who has perfected his life by hearing Parikshit Maharaj. Hearing Parikshit Maharaj. And Vaiyasakischa Kirtane, who perfected his life by doing Kirtan? Shukdev Goswami. Vaiyasaki is the son of Vyasdev. Kirtane. And Shukdev Goswami didn't sit with harmonium or kartal. Kirtane. Kirtan is to glorify the name, fame, pastimes, quality of the Lord. And he spoke Srimad Bhagavatam. He perfected his life. Prahlad Maharaj perfected his life by remembering Shravanam. And like this, all the devotees did. So it is so important that we at least follow these 2 process nicely, Shravan and Kirtan. And when we follow this Shravan and Kirtan and then remember, then it is very important. And I think we are running out of time.
No.
How much time we have? So accordingly.
Sorry, we are convenient.
Obviously.
You are convenient.
No, but if anybody would like to leave early, I don't have any problem. Please, you can leave if you have to go. But we'll just. Okay, so we'll speak for some few more minutes,
sure,
so that we some important point.
Sure.
And Prabhupada, I'll just give example of Prabhupada. That when somebody asked, Prabhupada, it was like when Prabhupada was praying at Advait Bhavan, somebody said, "Oh, Swamiji, you are going to America." Because imagine, like 60, 70, 50 years back, somebody going to America was a big thing. People will, it will be a dream of somebody to go to America, and people will come to drop so many. One person is going, 70 people will come to drop.
Yeah.
So that was the situation. So somebody heard that Swamiji is going to America. And he came and told, "Swamiji, you are going to America." And Prabhupada told, "I am not going to America. Srimad Bhagavatam is going to America." And because Srimad Bhagavatam cannot go alone, I am traveling with it as a servant of Srimad Bhagavatam. So can you imagine such an importance Prabhupada gave to Srimad Bhagavatam? And then Prabhupada reached, after sailing for 32 days, having 2 heart attacks, seasickness. You know what is seasickness?
Yeah.
If somebody has really traveled for 30 days in a ship, they will know what is seasickness. You will go mad, bonker actually, seeing only water everywhere. And that smell of water will make you so much of Prabhupada. 70 years. One time Bhakti Charu Maharaj was speaking in Radha Gopinath temple, and he asked all the devotees, said, "Do you really understand what Prabhupada has gone through? Do you really understand the mercy of Srila Prabhupada? Do you understand what Prabhupada has given us?" And some devotees raised slowly hand. And Bhakti Charu Maharaj said, "No, you don't understand. When you will become 70 years of age, then you will understand. This is the only qualification. In now 30 years we have back pain, we have vertigo, we have headache, what not. So much problem we have. Imagine a person who is of 70 years of age with no connections. Nobody knew him in America. Only somebody's reference, Gopal Agarwal, was there. He was also married to an American lady. When he opened the refrigerator, Prabhupada, there was some meat inside. Now can you imagine? Nothing. Seasickness, Prabhupada goes there with a mission, of telling that I will tell them to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, follow 4 regulative principles. When he reached, so the whole, we can't call it civilization, but the whole lifestyle of them was so bad. Actually, it was based on this 4 thing only. And Prabhupada became so disturbed. And then he thought for a moment, and he told Krishna, if we would have been there, we would use this bad language. Why the hell you have brought me here? Prabhupada didn't say like this, but he said that, why did you bring me here? If you have heard this song, Markine Bhagavad Dharma, Bado Krupa Koile Krishna Adhamer Prati, Prabhupada writes in that, he says that I don't understand why have you brought me here. That Krishna, मैंने क्या बिगाड़ा था तुम्हारा कि मैं उधर वृंदावन में बैठा आराम से राधा दामोदर मंदिर में रूप गोस्वामी और जीव गोस्वामी की समाधि और भजन कुटीर देखते हुए I was passing my time very nicely at my advanced age, and in this age I might die here any time. I could have died in the ship also. Why the hell? Why did you bring me here? And he says, but I know you have some business here. Otherwise, why would you bring me to such a terrible place? And then he actually remembered the shloka of Srimad Bhagavatam. The only thing Prabhupada remembered is Krishna's message. And he writes in that bhajan. We will try to just, I'll tell 1 or 2 sentences of that bhajan. He says, let me just find out if it is there here. Prabhupada says, तब इच्छा होए जदि ताडेर उद्धार बुझिबे निश्चय तबे कथा से तोमार. कि they can only understand if they hear about you. भागवतेर कथा से तब अवतार धीर होइया सुने जदि काने बार बार. He says that if somebody repeatedly hears about your katha, your name, your glories, then slowly their heart will change. He says that these people are totally into the mode of passion and ignorance. How will I tell them about the message of Vasudeva? How will they understand? So Krishna, if you want, please make my power of speaking suitable for their understanding, so that when I speak, it penetrates their heart and they are able to understand the message of Vasudeva and they can surrender unto you. I am totally unqualified to do anything. Bhakti nahi, ved nahi, nama khube baro. Bhakti Vedanta naam hi sarthak karo. And he says that you have given me a big name, Bhakti Vedanta, but I don't have any power. So if you want, you are a greatest mystic. You are the miracle man. You can actually do, and you have brought me here to dance. So let me dance. So Krishna, as you have brought, he says, Aniya che jadi prabhu amar nachate. Aniya che jadi prabhu amar nachate. Nachao, prabhu nachao se mate. Kashtar puthali jadi nachao se mate. So he said that the words of Srimad Bhagavatam are your incarnation, and if a sober person repeatedly receives it with submissive oral reception, then he will be able to understand your message. And then he wrote that bhajan, and in that bhajan he wrote 5 verses of Srimad Bhagavatam. You know this bhajan? Please read this. It's a very nice bhajan. Bado kripa koile Krishna adhmer prati. In that he wrote these 5 verses. Shanvatam Sakatha Krishna Punya Shavana Kirtana Hridayastanto Hiya Bhadrani Vidhunoti Shratsatam Nashta Prayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavad Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Tadarajastamo Bhava Kamalobha Dayasche Chetayate Stitam Satve Prasidati Evam Prasanna Manso Bhagavat Bhakti Yogata Bhagavat Tattva Vijnanam Mukta Sangasya Jayate Vidyate Hridayas Granthi Chhidyante Sarva Samshayam Sthita Chasya Karmani Drishta Evatmanishware. So he said that I have full faith in your words. I have full faith in Srimad Bhagavatam, that if they hear Srimad Bhagavatam, then it will penetrate their heart and they will be surely gladdened to hear about you. Their heart will change and slowly they will become pure devotees. And therefore, of all the activities which Prabhupada has established in ISKCON, one thing he has made compulsory, that morning, any center in the world, 8 o'clock till 8:45, there will be Srimad Bhagavatam class. In the morning, that Srimad Bhagavatam is so important that he has established this as it says irrevocable fact. Nashta Prayasu Bhadrasu, that bhakti is established an irrevocable fact. And almost everything, all this kachra which is there in our heart are almost completely destroyed when somebody tries to hear about Krishna. Because let us try to understand, even biologically, in our whole body, when we are sleeping in the night, chemically we are dead. Right? You have heard this concept? That actually we are dead. And if Krishna doesn't want us to get up, we will not be able to get up. Devotees understand this. But biologically, we are dead. But the only sense which is active in the night when we are sleeping is, therefore we put alarm. We don't put a stick. We put alarm because so therefore hearing is so important. So this is first limb of devotional service, Shravanam. When we don't hear, it has to go inside in our ear. एंड इस्कॉन डजंट मीन इस कान से सुना और इस कान से निकाल दिया. इस कान से अंदर जाना चाहिए, फिर अंदर पहले श्रवण करने का, फिर चरवण करने का, फिर मनन करने का, और फिर मुंह से बाहर निकलना चाहिए. यू स्पीक. सो देयरफॉर चैतन्य महाप्रभु से आमार आज्ञा गुरु होय तारो ई देश जारे दाखो तारे कहो कृष्ण उपदेश. भारत भूमि ते जन्म होइले मनुष्य जात, जन्म सार्थक करी करो परोपकार. So that is very important, that first we should hear, and after hearing we should speak, which is very very important, that Prabhupada has given this simple process of hearing. But sometimes we are so unfortunate that श्रीमद् भागवतम क्लास में हमारे को नींद आ जाती है क्या नहीं? We sleep. So our Sarvabhauma Prabhu says there are two mantras in ISKCON. One is called Sushupta mantra, which is Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. As soon as the class starts, we go to sleep. And sometimes in sleep somewhere snore also. And there is another mantra called Jagrit mantra, which is Mahaprasade, and everyone wakes up. So that's what. But anyway, we should be. So I will not. Although there is so much. We can go on speaking and hearing the glories of Srimad Bhagavatam. It is unlimited. We can't, with our own capacity, we can't even fathom it actually, how much it is. It is said that how many fishes are there in the sea? Unlimited. One fish comes out at one time, but there are so many qualities, so many, so much of mercy is there in Srimad Bhagavatam, that which Krishna has presented in front of us, saying that Baba, I am there. And if somebody really takes shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam, therefore so much. And those who are really devotee, like when in Srimad Bhagavatam, the Shaunakadi Rishi asked 6 questions, and Sud Goswami gave answer in 6 questions. So in first canto, 3rd chapter, the question and answer is over. So whatever 6 questions they have asked, the whole Bhagavatam is actually elaboration, but Sud Goswami answers that and everything is finished. So he could have said, okay, fine, Bhagavatam class over, go have prasadam, Mahaprasade Govinde. But this Shaunakadi Rishi, they told, what they said, Vayam tu na vitrapyama uttama shloka vikrame yashrunvatam rasajnana swadu swadu pade pade. And he said that we are never tired of hearing about Krishna. Please tell us more. Please tell us more. And that's what even Parikshit Maharaj told Sukadeva Goswami. He said that please don't tell me anything in shortcut. Please tell me in elaborate. Because at one time he told him, he said Aghasur was killed and Brajvasis came to know after 1 year, and he went ahead. And Parikshit said, stop. What have you said? Aghasur is killed and Brajvasis came to know only after 1 year? How it can happen? And what happened in between this 1 year? Then Sukadeva Goswami says that, wow, I was just trying to test whether you are really attentive and you have interest in hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. And then he spoke something. What happened in 1 year? Anybody remembers? Yes, Brahma Vimohan Leela. So if Parikshit would not have stopped, that Brahma Vimohan Leela will be out of the chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam. But then he spoke about full Brahma Vimohan Leela, that Aghasur was killed, Brahma got bewildered. Why Brahma got bewildered? Because he saw the activity of Krishna looked so ordinary. And Krishna was eating, the jhuta of everyone. He said, he is supreme, I can't believe. So he stole the calf, he stole the cowherd boys, and after 1 second he came, 1 year passed on the earth, and he got bewildered. And then this whole Brahma Vimohan Leela came. So he says, so Parikshit says that please don't tell in shortcut. I want to listen in detail, everything. And then he says, Nivrita tarshe upgiyamana bhavosh dakshotra mano bhiramat kauttama shloka gunanuvadan uman virajet vina pashughnat. He says, who will not be attracted to hearing Krishna Katha? This is like a bhavaushadhi. This is the medicine, which is given for the suffering soul, and anybody who hears will get attracted. Only one who is a kasai, who is a butcher, or who actually kills his own self will not be able to, otherwise everybody will get attracted to this Krishna Katha. And that's what, we know Krishna is all attractive, but why don't we feel attraction towards Krishna? At least I don't feel, we are so, because we don't know sufficiently about Krishna. We don't have knowledge. So the first thing is, like for example, Sachin Tendulkar, he can play very nicely. Okay? So if he goes, like for example, I am giving Bhagavatam class here and Sachin Tendulkar comes and sits on the sofa, everyone will be looking where? Class is going on, everyone will be focused there. Why? Because everyone knows who is Sachin Tendulkar. But if he goes in African jungle or in Mozambique or Zambia, nobody knows him there actually. और somebody will say, "Oh, दो जन साथ में है, उसका बॉडीगार्ड साथ में है, तो he'll say, इसमें मांस ज्यादा है कि इसमें, इसको खाऊं कि इसको खाऊं?" You know, that is there because he doesn't have any knowledge. So to get attracted towards Krishna, at least we should have knowledge. Who's Krishna? If you know about the glories of Krishna,
Then only you can.
you know, now if I look at Jagannath, oh, because of Katha, okay, I'll be attracted at least, you know, little bit here and there. So we should know. If you don't have knowledge, how will you get attracted? You know, so law of attraction, first you should know.
Correct.
You should know about his energy, that what he is. And therefore, if you don't understand the power and the position of Krishna, and we jump directly into pastime, like Brahmaji, gone. So we should first know the power and the position of the Lord, then we should try to go to the pastimes of the Lord, and then we will be able to understand Srimad Bhagavatam properly. And therefore Prabhupada says, go canto by canto, step by step. Don't jump directly on the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, but try to understand Lord's energy. And once somebody will be able to, you know, and Krishna says that Arjun, you know, please understand, mattah parantara nanya kanchit asti dhananjaya. You know, that everything is actually resting upon me. And therefore, it is very important for us to take shelter of Krishna. And how can we take shelter of Krishna? Very easy. If we take shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam, if we chant the holy name Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So we can take shelter of Krishna very, very easily. So I would stop here. I have gone overboard. Sorry for that. And thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to serve all of you. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Granthrat Srimad Bhagavatam ki
Jai.
Jai Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Jai Gaur Premanand.
Thank Prabhuji for chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra 3 times for wonderful and enlightening discourse. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.